If you want awesome products at great prices, check out the in the description. Maura Healey slams Trump's university crackdown, a blow to American competitiveness and innovation. Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey delivered a scathing rebuke of President Donald Trump's escalating attacks on American universities, arguing that the actions represent a grave threat to the nation's competitiveness, research capabilities, and healthcare infrastructure. Healey's statement, released Sunday, follows a week of unprecedented actions by the Trump administration targeting institutions of higher learning, most notably Harvard University. The president's assault on Harvard, a globally renowned institution, has included the abrupt termination of billions of dollars in federal funding. This drastic measure followed Harvard's refusal to comply with a series of demands from the administration, the details of which remain largely undisclosed, but are widely speculated to infringe on academic freedom and institutional autonomy. Further escalating the situation, Trump threatened to revoke Harvard's tax-exempt status, a move widely considered legally questionable and potentially unlawful. Healey's condemnation was sharp and pointed. "What Donald Trump is doing is nothing short of economic sabotage," she stated. "He's actively undermining the very foundations of American innovation and progress. By targeting our universities, he's not only crippling research and development, but he's also inviting our competitors, like China, to poach our brilliant scientists and researchers. This is a catastrophic mistake with far-reaching consequences." The governor's concerns are not merely hypothetical. The repercussions of the administration's actions are already being felt. The shutdown of research labs, coupled with funding cuts impacting hospitals affiliated with universities, are creating a ripple effect that threatens the health and well-being of communities across the nation. The ramifications extend beyond the immediate financial losses, impacting long-term scientific advancements and potentially jeopardizing groundbreaking discoveries. Healey contrasted the president's actions with her own proactive efforts to bolster Massachusetts' economy. "I'm working tirelessly to create a more affordable and prosperous future for the people of Massachusetts," she emphasized. "I'm focused on lowering costs, cutting taxes, and expanding housing opportunities." Meanwhile, Donald Trump is actively making life harder and more expensive for all Americans. This stark contrast underscores the governor's belief that the president's actions are not only detrimental to the higher education sector, but also represent a broader attack on the principles of economic fairness and opportunity. The Trump administration's targeting of universities is not limited to Harvard. Columbia University, another prestigious institution, faced similar pressure and ultimately conceded to the administration's demands to secure the restoration of $400 million in federal funding. The concessions, however, are deeply concerning. Reports suggest that Columbia agreed to measures that impinge on fundamental rights and academic freedom, including banning face masks on campus, granting sweeping arrest powers to security officers, and placing the control of its Middle Eastern Studies Department under a newly appointed senior vice provost. These actions raise serious questions about the administration's motives and the potential for further erosion of academic integrity and free inquiry. Healey's impassioned plea highlights the potential for a catastrophic brain drain as researchers and scientists, disillusioned and fearing for their future, seek opportunities elsewhere. This exodus of talent not only weakens the U.S.'s competitive edge in global innovation, but also undermines the nation's capacity for scientific discovery and technological advancement. The long-term consequences of this assault on higher education could be far-reaching and devastating, jeopardizing the nation's ability to address crucial challenges in healthcare, environmental protection, and national security. The governor's statement serves as a stark warning. The attack on universities is not an isolated incident, but a fundamental threat to America's future. The consequences, she warns, will be felt for generations to come. The silence surrounding the specifics of the demands made by the Trump administration only amplifies the gravity of the situation. The situation demands immediate attention and a unified response from those who value academic freedom, scientific advancement, and the future of American innovation. The ongoing assault on universities is not just an attack on higher education. It is an attack on the very fabric of American society. Healey's words resonate as a clear call to action, urging Americans to stand up against this blatant assault on the principles that have propelled the United States to its position as a global leader in innovation and progress. The stakes are too high to remain silent.